How's it going, everybody? This is your early access to the blog. This one is called Braids. Here's your battle plan for October 25th through the 31st. On Monday the 27th, we get the Strike Pass, which is going to include T3 L4 Ions. Not L5 Ions, but L4. Kind of cool. The Broken King Final Week. Invasion Event Blastaar Finale. Interesting. I wonder what's going to be on the final leaderboard for this one. Because the last leaderboard had 7 red, 7 yellow. Will we see diamonds or cosmetics? Normally they would auction off diamonds. I'd be surprised if there was diamonds here, but I guess we're going to find out. On October 29th, we have the Kestrel Zombie becoming available. On the October 31st, Living Mummy is going to be added to the Antimatter store. That's very fitting. Alright, character shards in events Blastaar, 500 shards in month 3, Phantom Rider Battle Pass. The Broken King last week earned Blastaar shards. Chapter 2, The Broken King, enters its final week. Finished the chapter by earning enough Blastaar character shards to max him out at 7 stars. The Broken King final week. Don't miss this final influx of antimatter to fuel your roster needs in Chapter 2 store. Start date is going to be Monday. Spend campaign energy, play a battle with Blastaar, use Blastaar 6 and 7 yellow stars, use Blastaar gear tier 20, rewards antimatter, basic T3 ions, costume credits. Okay. Chapter 2 ending soon, so spend your antimatter. Don't forget to spend your remaining antimatter on items in the antimatter store in the coming weeks, as they'll be converted to supply credits at the beginning of Chapter 3. And speaking of Chapter 3, make sure to check out our recent Chapter 3 store blog where you'll find all the updates and improvements heading to the store. Daemon's in the store now. It happened yesterday. There was a snafu where he came in for cores, but he is now available for antimatter. I am spending every single piece of antimatter I can on that guy to get him maxed out. He is an incredible character. He is insane. Alright, they are plugging the web playable again, so if you played Marvel Strike Force on the web yet, our web playable is now live, allowing you to play Marvel Strike Force in a web browser on your PC. Stop worrying about drained batteries, enjoy bang for your buck perks, strategize seamlessly with your alliance, and take advantage of the key bindings, all with the web playable. Follow these easy steps to play the web. Visit MarvelStrikeForce.com. If you haven't already logged in using your Scopely ID, click tap on play on the web player. This is how I'm playing Marvel Strike Force from now on. I really enjoy it. I do. I think it's very fast moving. I don't have to wait for load times on this interface like at all. I'm kind of used to playing on like LD player and BlueStacks, where it just takes too freaking long. Raids happen much faster. I have had a couple matches for War where it took a long time to load in. I don't know if that is like finalizing assets or something like that, because I've also had a lot of matches just load in super duper fast. Like, see, there was a little bit of lag on that orb opening, which happens on my phone too. But for the most part, I'm really happy with the web player. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the web player if you've been using it. I'll be starting a new account with a new browser because it's going to be easier to kind of go back and forth on a new account that way. Okay, if you don't have a Scopely ID, don't worry. Creating an ID is quick and easy. How to create a Scopely ID? Open the Marvel Strike Force app, go to the options menu, gear icon in the top right corner, tap sign in with your Scopely ID, create a Scopely ID, add your email, verify your email account. It's the same as when you make an account attached to any sort of game. I know if you're a gamer, you've done this for probably too many games. Ask for this sort of a system. Anyway, Invasion Event Blastaar Finale earned Blastaar Red Stars. Okay, well, they're giving us all the information. The last appearance of Blastaar's Invasion Event begins soon. This is your last chance to earn up to 7 Red Stars for Blastaar during Chapter 2. We'll have a catch-up event in the future. Difficulty 4+ requires no traits. Then we got Fantastic Four Hellfire. Hellfire, Insidious 6, Sinister 6 Blastaar. Insidious 6, Sinister 6 Blastaar. We know those nodes. Brimstone, Insidious 6, Sinister 6, or Blastaar. Cool. Okay. Milestones and leaderboard rewards, earn Blastaar Red Stars and portraits. Okay, so it is going to be cosmetics. Earn the highest run score possible during this run, not only to earn Blastaar's Red Stars in the milestone rewards, but also portrait exclusive to this event through the leaderboard rewards. Combat mods. Here is the new combat mod you'll see during this run. On top of this, all mods from the previous runs are returning. Fire and Brimstone. When an enemy character's health drops below 25% life, each Brimstone ally gains 1 ability, energy, defense up, and offense up. Sweet. I think it'll be fun to play the Brimstone team. They do get energy on kill, I believe, from Daemon, which is going to be pretty sick, and Blastaar is going to be pretty dope with them. I can't wait to just be popping off Doctor Strange ults, left, right, and center. That'll be fun. Alright. Kestrel Zombie, feed soon. Strike fear into enemies with Kestrel Zombie portals into the Undying Horde on October 29th. That's on the Wednesday. On war offense, take a bite out of the opposition with unavoidable attacks that leave enemies bleeding with exposed. Support allies with a ravenous follow-up attack. Whenever an enemy with bleed is attacked while Kestrel Zombie is above 50% health, enemies are immune to Safeguard, and Undying allies are inoculated against ability block. This is really powerful. It's definitely going to elevate the team higher What's most interesting is we'll have another character that stops Safeguard on spawn, right? So that kind of frees up Apocalypse and Ares to go to other stuff. Right now, Apocalypse is kind of with Brimstone on ward defense. We do have the counters to that if you want to know. Well, let me just shout it out. Phoenix Burn Attack into a Brimstone Apocalypse, followed by Vigilante, is the safest 2-tap. Super easy. If you want to 1-tap it, like, there's so much control over speed with Brimstone. Not just so much, there's all the control over speed, right? So if you want to beat them, it's going to cost you a lot. You're looking at using Fantastic Four with Yo-Yo and Professor X. So you're using your Professor X not on defense anymore. You're breaking up your Secret Warriors to use Yo-Yo and then your 3-piece Fantastic Four. And that is safe, and we did do that in a live war against a 3-diamond Daemon and walked out pretty much unscathed. But I think you need high red stars on Professor X, and that breaks up 3 teams, so it's almost better just to load up your defense a little bit more and just do the safe 2-tap there with Phoenix and Vigilante. All right, but what about Kestrel? Offers. Kestrel Zombie is an epic character, recruitable at 2 stars. Each earn her character shards for a limited time via events or through purchases. After her limited run, her shards won't be available until next year. Take advantage of this opportunity to unlock and power up this dominant addition to the Undying team. So they've used this terminology for every single Undying character next year. It doesn't mean October next year like I originally thought it did. Like, we saw the return of Zombie Scarlet Witch, I think, in like February or March for more offers, but like not another event. And the same thing happened, I believe, for Zombie Juggernaut as well. All right, so there'll be offers. Starting the same day, head to the supply store for exclusive offers available for 13 days. Special web deal. Be sure to check out the web store for special deals such as 225 shards and 1 diamond for Kestrel Zombie. Unlock more with special deals. Grab a deal to unlock additional offers that will reveal themselves upon your next login or visit. These limited time deals offer gold, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a new character release, but there'll be no like guaranteed 100 shards to unlock her. At least I don't think so. I guess we're gonna find out. And you cannot core this character. You cannot core to unlock Zombie Kestrel, and then she's not going to become farmable at the regular cadence. Okay, Undying Orb. Grab even more Kestrel Zombie character shards from this orb. Each Undying Orb guarantees drops of her shards. So it does guarantee drops of her shards, and also contains shards for Juggernaut Zombie, Iron Man Zombie, Scarlet Witch Zombie, and Hela. Make sure you earn as many orbs as you can during the Amassed Horde event, which is outlined below. See, I really wish they just put Zombie Scarlet Witch in there, because the other zombies, they're either farmable or, you know, Juggernaut is the daily free claim on the website for how long now? They could have really increased the value of this orb, not by diluting it with Hela and Iron Man Zombie, if you ask me. But let's go through this event. Amassed Hordes. This is where we can earn character shards. Unearth Kestrel Zombie shards and power up your Undying team during Amassed Horde. Join Hela as she recruits Kestrel to our Undying Horde of zombies. That's a scary way to word it. Very scary. Missions, story. Feel the power of Kestrel Zombie as her Undying squad with the mission provided team requires. Okay, earn. We're going to earn some Undying Orb fragments. Each orb rewards Kestrel Zombie shards along with shards for the rest of her Undying team. Okay. Mission provided team. I don't know if this is stuff we're going to farm daily or not. All right. Chomp down on even more rewards by unleashing your own Kestrel Zombie. Mission requires 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rewards red stars for Kestrel Zombie. Dark promotion and diamond credits. Geez, sorry. Teal and crimson gear orbs. T2, T3 ions, including the newest T3, L4, and L5 ions in the final mission. Final mission, 7 stars. Good luck. Wow, are they going to give enough to like ISO 5 a full character if you max out Zombie Kestrel? I bet they do. All right, Curse of Eternity, level 5, Purple Ions, and Living Mummy Diamonds. Okay, here's a new event. Don't forget the first level 5 Purple Ion leaderboard event starts today. Power up more characters. This is going to be the trading material. I need to wait and see what the milestones look like, how taxing it is to actually get the milestones. You should not be dumping all your trading materials in this orb. Probably, period. That's probably an end of statement thing for this event. Don't dump your trading materials in this event because you need your trading materials to level characters. That's so much more important than a one-time event that'll help you unlock Blue Marvel maybe 2 weeks faster. That's my real feelings on it. But at the very least, guys, wait until the last day. If you do it today, it's gonna snowball leaderboard and everyone's gonna go bankrupt. It's just stupid. Don't be a victim to this event. This event is dumb, but it's only evil if you lean into it. All right, scope points. Open 1 vampire or zombie orb. Open Blast Core Orbs, earn Hellcat Diamond Fragments, Battle and Raid, Battle with Living Mummy at 5, 6, 7 stars. Rewards Superior Spider-Man Diamond Orb Fragments, Dark Diamonds, yes, Leaderboard rewards, level 5 Ions, level 4 Ions, Skill Mini Uniques, and Living Mummy Diamonds. Blast Core Orb, Curse of Eternity Progress, and Blastaar's Awakened Basic. Oh, here we go. The Awakened Basic for Blastaar makes him a completely different character, especially with Thunderstrike. So Thunderstrike's abilities call Blastaar to do an assist. That does not give him the 35% speed bar that his passive does when somebody does a basic attack. It gives like 5% right now. It's going to make it 25% apparently. All right, grab the Blast Core Orb offer to not only get Curse of Eternity Progress, but also Blastaar's Awakened Basic ability. On Crucible Offense, it reduces the duration of Safeguard Immunity and Taunt. On Crucible Offense, it fills Blastaar's speed bar by 25%. This is just another reason to avoid doing this. Because if this gives 10,000 points and training modules, I don't know, say you got to open 5 of those orbs for 10,000. I can't even equate it. What would it be like? 250 L4 Ions gives you the same amount of progress as buying this Awakened Basic. Everyone who loves Crucible, who is a spender, is buying this Awakened Basic. Right? So it's going to inflate this score even more. So just beware of this event. I really want to caution people against this event. Zombie and Vampire Training. Earn purple L4 Ions. Work together with your alliance to spend all your training materials and then be bitchy about it for the next year and a half because you can't level up your characters. I fixed the wording for you guys. Congratulations. I don't want to read it. Coordinate with your alliance to choose a faction and then score points towards the faction's leaderboards and earn L4 purple modules. Vampires, the Blood Rain milestones. Zombies is the Plague Rising milestones. Earn your faction's orb from Undying Rampage nodes. Go to the Unstoppable Undead Challenge nodes and spend zombie energy on mission nodes that reward your faction's orbs. There are 2 nodes for each faction that reward their orb and 1 shared mission that rewards both. Refresh missions using power cores to earn additional points while obtaining more orb fragments. Open your faction orb to score points. Go to the main store and open your faction's orb. Step 4, earn level 4 purple ions and character shards. You'll hit Blood Rain and Plague Rising milestones as you score points, and milestone rewards character shards. Score as many points as you can with your alliance to earn level 4 purple ions from the leaderboard. Woohoo! So I guess we'll wait and see what kind of character shards are in there. I'm assuming the Vampire Orb is going to be Blade and Oath, and the Zombie Orb is going to be the zombies, besides Zombie Scarlet Witch. Again, those characters are highly obtainable. This orb does not seem very enticing for any sort of mid-level player. Okay, just keep that in mind. We'll take a look at the event, but I'm not singing its praises. Let's say that. Living Mummy. Opening faction orbs also scores points towards the Curse of the Mummy leaderboard event, so enjoy an undead double dip from this event. That is the saving grace, that somebody who wants to go hard on the solo event will just by definition be helping their alliance. The sad part is, if there is a big fish in your little pond of an alliance, they might be like, well, now I'm not getting the L4s from this alliance event, so maybe I want to go leave these guys behind and go somewhere else. Not my favorite type of event, to say the least. All right, live today. Blood Rain and Plague Rising are live. Now start ripping open faction orbs today. Please don't. Twitch drops. Don't forget you can score bonus rewards just by watching your favorite Marvel Strike Force streamers. Need help linking your account? Check out the previous blog. You're going to get 1 million gold for watching for 1 hour, 10,000 antimatter for 2 hours, and 10 Hellcat shards if you watch for 3 hours. Friday free claim. Everybody's working for the free claims, and here's this week's. Head to the web to claim Friday's free claim, which is available from now until October 25th, which is like Saturday, right? 5,000 Curse of Eternity milestone points. All right, guys, that's it for your early blog. Let me know what you guys think about this leaderboard event. Just because I know that's going to make 1,000 of you comment, and that's great for the algorithm. I'm with you. It's a really crappy event. How do we feel about Kestrel coming to the game, knowing that she's probably going to be really, really low star unlock? If she is a 2-star character, I assume most of us will unlock her at 2 stars. And how do we feel about the final Blastaar event? We're going to get to use our Brimstone team, which many of you don't have unlocked yet, unless you cord for it, right? I'm pretty pumped for Kestrel Zombie. Even if you get her at 2 stars, I think just her stopping Safeguard is going to be huge for the team. For spenders, her being at 129 speed bar is going to make her a plug-and-play character in other modes as well. Do with that information what you will. All right, guys, have yourselves a wonderful day. Have yourself a wonderful weekend if I don't see you. But until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Wow, that was really redundant.